are you in love with the problem you're solving? Entrepreneurs, the solution is going to change 100 times. You have to love the problem, not what you're building.
If you were to give the startups advice, Roxanne, let's narrow it down to 5 tips, if we can.
Only 5.
Only 5, only 5. What would you suggest are the 5 key things? What are the 5 key things you would say to a startup in order to be successful? 5 key tips.
Well, I think the real issue that I have is that when we think about success in the startup ecosystem, everyone tends to think about the same things, but without actually really thinking about, is it meaningful or even relevant to their own business? Everyone thinks about funding. We think about becoming a unicorn. Does it make sense to raise funding for your business? Not every startup is actually necessarily relevant for VCs or private investors. So I think we've kind of got this tendency of just following what others have done. So I would say that's the first thing to think about. The second thing comes a little bit back to what I talked about earlier, but it's also it's more not just what sets you apart, but are you in love with the problem you're solving? And I think so many people have talked about this, but we see it over and over again. Entrepreneurs, the solution is going to change 100 times. You have to love the problem, not what you're building necessarily. And then I think the last piece of advice I would give is just start. Because I think that's a hurdle, and a lot of people put pressure on themselves. They don't think that they have the right profile. At Station F, that's something we work on a lot. And we actually have the Fighters program for people coming from all kinds of diverse and underprivileged backgrounds. And it's really just give it a shot, see if it's for you. You don't have to even commit full time to it. Just start working through your idea, start talking to people about it. And I think that's a huge barrier. That's only 3, but I hope that's enough.
3, very, and it's all about quality, exactly.